Ladies and gentlemen, it's September 30th, 2020, and I'm in Norwich, Connecticut, driving around. Right now I'm on Plain Hill Road in Norwich Town, the Norwich Town section of Norwich, Connecticut. And I'm going to do a little drive around kind of random roads here and there that I haven't covered recently that I think should be covered. I mean, we're trying to, this project that I've been working on for several weeks or really months now is driving all over Norwich, every conceivable road I can find, and documenting it on video. All right, we just got off Ferguson Avenue, and now we're going to head down West Town Street. It's kind of windy today. As a matter of fact, it's not kind of windy, it's very windy. It's a nice day. It rained apparently last night, which is much needed due to the fact that we're in the middle of a horrific drought. The rain helped a little, but we need more. We need 3 or 4 days of heavy rain just to catch up. All right, I'm going to take a ride. I'm still on West Town Street. Let's take a cruise. I mean, this is the Yantic section of Norwich. Let's take a ride down here. Cover some territory that we haven't covered before. There's no outlet. I mean, if you pull in here, this is it. The only way out of here is the way we came in. This is Yantic Road. And what do we got? We got some homes to the left. What does this say? Road work ahead, fines doubled. Okay. I believe there's a post office. Well, there isn't a post office. There used to be a post office. Road closed. I don't know. I didn't have time to read that sign. There's a former giant mill to my left, obviously. It's empty. To my right is a fire department. This is a volunteer fire department, Yantic Fire Engine Company. Those guys are phenomenal in there. I had an incident a few years back where we had I think 9 days of the heaviest rain of all time. By the way, this used to be the Log and Lantern Cafe to my left, and then Juicy's. They had strippers in there, women that took their clothes off, and guys sat there and gave them tips and different things and drank, and it's pretty wild. But anyways, they're closed now. They've been closed for a long time. Okay, this is I consider this a dead end, considering I can't go any further. And oh wow, how do you like that? The Yantic River, believe it or not, is right down there, and it's low. I mean, it is. I could walk across the Yantic River down there right now. There's a Bacchus Hospital bus out here for some reason. They're in the middle of a field. To the left is a big field. I think that fire department utilizes that. I don't know if they own the property or not, but it's a really nice field. It's beautifully maintained. They have picnics and I don't know, different games, athletics, whatever. Let me pull around here and get a better look at the old Log and Lantern Cafe. I mean, a lot of people went here to see the strippers. And say what you want about it. People had a lot of fun there. I'm not advocating people go out and spend all their time watching strippers, but for what it was, that club was a lot of fun. If you're, into that kind of thing. If not, then I guess you don't have to worry about it then. All right, if I take a left here, Sunnyside Street, I don't even know if I can. It says stop. Not 100% sure if I can actually... All right, this seems to be one vehicle can get over the bridge at a time. I thought it used to be two-way traffic, but apparently not. But whatever. I mean, as long as we can get over it. It's brand new. It's newly paved. It looks like a brand new sidewalk to my right. This is an old historic bridge. Okay, that's it. End road work. So that the bridge was the thing. Here's the train track. Oh, good. No trains. Sunnyside East Road. I've never been back here. Let's put it this way. If I have been back here, I don't really recall it. It seems to be some kind of housing development, and it's called Sunnyside Street. I'm guessing these are mill houses, because that mill down there, whoa, wait a minute. Private property. Guest parking. All right, I gotta get out of here. Guest parking. Sunnyside East Condominium Association, okay. All right, we're learning something new here, at least I am. Back out of here. All right, so these are probably condos. They're real nice. Again, I'm speculating. And I do a lot of speculating. And a lot of times my speculations are wrong, but occasionally they're right. I'm speculating that these used to be mill houses. Whoa, I gotta turn around again. I'm striking out on all fronts here as far as my different roads are concerned. I thought this was all connected, but that's all right. One good thing, it's nice and quiet up here. No through traffic. And it's all nicely maintained. These condos are really nice. I'm unfamiliar with this. I don't want to call it a development because I'm guessing that these are older homes. Where am I now? I mean, all right. I don't know if I'm going up somebody's driveway. I have no idea. I think I am going up somebody's driveway. I'm turning around. I'm turning around here. Or I got a guy behind me. I can't believe it. Oh, well. How's that for timing? Nobody ever comes up here, and the one time somebody does come up here, like me, there's a car behind me. What are the odds? It's okay. Here comes another car. I can't believe it. Wow. Maybe there's more up there than I realized. I'm working my way out of here. I don't... it's definitely an interesting area. Can I go right? Sunnyside West Road. I mean, this is... I'm taking a chance here. These are really narrow. I'm going to guess it's another dead end. I don't know. It has to be. Yeah, there's nothing up there. I'm turning around. Whatever. We got to glance at it. I mean, I'm trying to cover every road humanly possible, but, I mean, we got to be realistic. We got to be realistic here, folks. I would probably end up down at the end of that street, Sunnyside West Road, and I'd probably have to back out of there. It's just too inconvenient. To my right, there's a really cool train trestle. I don't want to take any chance. I could point it down there, but if a train, no, it ain't worth it. I don't. No, just trust me on that. If you ever want to see a nice old train trestle, this is your spot. I think I just went directly through a stop sign. Okay. All right, let's cover some more of this Yantic area. There used to be a post office to my left, and it's no longer there. The building is there, but it appears to be empty. It's a shame. It was a nice post office, real small. I used to get down there occasionally. Nobody ever bothered. I mean, there's no lines, no nothing. I think I might be heading up to a church on this really narrow street. Oh my God, there's a house up here. Whoa, I gotta turn around. I'm on private property, I think. Or is there a church up there? I'm not gonna risk it. This is a decent car, and it looks almost unpassable. If I had a four-wheel drive vehicle or a big, some kind of a big truck, I might think about it, but I'm not willing to take a chance. I mean, I have a conventional passenger motor vehicle that I'm driving here, and I don't want to destroy it going up that road. So I don't know. It appears there is a church up there. Yeah, there is a church up there. How do you get to that church? Let me see if there's any way of getting up there other than that road. If that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Chapel Hill Road. I guess this is it. Grace Episcopal Church, I think. Let me read this sign. Man, there it is. Nice church. Grace Episcopal Church. Really, really beautiful. Really old. I mean, I don't know the age of it, but, just based on the construction. I mean, can I go behind this thing? No. All right, so how am I going to turn around? It's going to be close to impossible. I'm going to have to back out of here. I don't want to go flying off the end of a cliff here, so I'm going to back up this little driveway. Well, there's a view. Hopefully the camera can pick this thing up. It's a pretty good view. You can see the train trestle down there, part of it anyways. Okay. Wow, boy. There's a wall in front of me with all kind of stuff inscribed into it, like names. It looks like it could be Latin, which I don't speak Latin, but, or I can't, interpret what that says. By the way, Laziza Bakery Mediterranean little restaurant to my left. I'll swing over a little bit. I'll get you a look at it. Right there is a really, really good. They have phenomenal food. There's a bakery in there. You can eat there. You get sandwiches. They have all kind of great food, homemade. I mean, I can't recommend that highly enough. It's absolutely off the charts. Fantastic. It's a little out of the way place. He's been cooking food and all homemade recipes and everything from Mediterranean cooking. I mean, it's phenomenal if you're into that type of thing. All right, we got a decent amount of traffic flying by here. I'm going to be getting off of Yantic Road. That's Yantic. It's really a historic village. Let me see if I can get out of here. Man, this is a hair-raising situation back here. All right. Let's go up Contrabando Avenue. It's a really cool house. I've always liked to my right with a beautiful stone wall right there. I do not know the story on that home, but it's really a gorgeous property. We're on Contrabando Avenue right now. I'm going to pull in here just for a second. You see this little tiny house directly in front of me? That was in the movie Everybody Wins. This thing was moved here. This used to be a really nice florist and nursery. Okay, the Pantry Cafe used to be here. That house right there was filled with, there was a store in there, and to the extreme right was, they're back there now, greenhouses. These guys were top of the line, high-end greenhouse. I have no idea what happened. I do not know why they closed, but it was an awful loss to the community, to be honest with you. I don't know what the situation was. Was it financial trouble, or I don't know. I have no idea. But it's no longer there. And then it was a restaurant. It was a couple of restaurants, but as we speak, there's nothing there right now. It's empty. To my left is, what is the name of this thing? Probably a Comfort Inn. I don't see a big sign or anything out there, but I'm pretty, Comfort Suites. As we proceed down the road here, what do we have? Oh yeah, U.S. Foods. I think it used to be Aero Paper, but now it's U.S. Foods. It's an enormous building with gigantic trucks. Apparently they transport, I don't know, food, supply, groceries, paper goods, things that people need. You go to the grocery store, you say, well, what do we need today? Paper towels, okay. And somehow U.S. Foods has something to do with the distribution of all that stuff. They're located back there. Let's get on the full length of Contrabando Avenue. I mean, why not? To my left is a veterinarian, and they're expanding the parking lot, and also they're going to expand the business, the building, I believe. Little League field, Norwich Little League to my right. I covered that extensively in a former recent video I did. Hartford Healthcare, dental on my right. It's commercial property for sale or lease to my right. As we document Contrabando Avenue on September 30th in the year 2020, located in Norwich, Connecticut, in New England, the United States of America. We have a speed limit of 25 miles per hour. And we're abiding by the speed limit. To the left is the Global Child. I think they, daycare for kids, I believe. All right, we're getting towards the end of Contrabando Avenue. We did it. We've done the whole entire section of Contrabando Avenue, and that's good. That's, it's been documented. I mean, look at the cars. What's going on? I may never get out. I'm at a conventional stop sign, at the end of Contrabando Avenue with an endless stream of cars. Okay. I'm going to do a little kind of freestyle, freewheeling today. I'm kind of testing out a new recording. It's not a new device, but it's the parameters in which I record are different. So that's part of the reason I'm out here right now, but obviously the most important part is driving around and recording these roads for, you know, for historic purposes, for history. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Let's see. Let's go up Harlan Road. That's good. Harlan Road is a very important road in Norwich. I'll go off some of the side streets. There's a few roads on little avenues and streets off of Harlan Road that I'll cover right now that we haven't done in the past. I mean, again, if you look at some of my prior videos that I've done on this series, where at some point I will cover every single street in Norwich. That's my goal. I mean, it might take a while. But there are some streets, some little, you know, one-way and little nooks and crannies that I haven't covered off of Harlan Road. I know that for a fact. Let's try to do some of that now. I don't know what kind of situation this is going to put me in. All right, there's a little tiny road here. I have no idea. Rogan Terrace. I've never heard of it. It's literally, okay, boom. There's nothing here. They say Rogan Terrace. I mean, all right, I'm in the back of some guy's house or something here. I'm leaving. I'm gonna turn around, but Rogan Terrace is really tiny. It's so tight, it's about the length of a car, which is fine. I mean, it's all well and good, but didn't expect that. All right, I'm going to take a right, back up Harlan Road, and let's see if we can cover some more territory here. All right, there's a right. Whoa, Harlan Avenue. I'm not going to get down there. It's a driveway. All right, let's see. Here's another one. Sachem Plains Road, no outlet. No clue. Let's do it. I don't know what's up here, but okay, it's longer than a car length. That's a good sign. All right, that's right. There's a new housing development up here, Holly Bush Lane. It's a brand new. I mean, not brand new, 5-10 years or whatever. And it's called Holly Bush Lane. Nice contemporary homes. And here they are. There's a look at one right there. It's got a typical of what's up here. Real nice colonial style home. Everything's very well maintained. It's a beautiful neighborhood. It's a beautiful modern neighborhood. In theory, I could take a left, but that's probably... Guys, I said I'm going to cover everything. I'm going to cover everything. This could be private property. I have no idea. I'm going to find out in a second. The leaves are coming down in just buckets and buckets. I mean, we had, again, a little bit of rain yesterday, which is highly unusual because we've had a drought. But I mean, all right, I got to turn around. Private drive. Yeah, I'm getting out. I mean, people live back here. There's a really nice house up there. Probably can't see it with this camera because it's kind of a wide-angle lens, but beautiful home up there. Real private. The beauty is you're out in the country, but within a minute and a half, you're down at, Stop and Shop supermarket is down here. Every store that you need to buy things. And so this is really kind of a neat area to live. All right, there's an older home to my left. Everything behind me, up at that development, is, I would say, a maximum of 10 years old. They're all relatively new. There's a person in front of me with a California license plate. That's cool. All right, we're going to take a right back up Harlan Road. And, okay, I'm going to take a left onto Harland Place, another dead end. It means I'm going to have some tricky maneuvering to do up here, but whatever, we can handle it. All right, really nice homes. I would say these homes are older, probably built in the, I'm going to guess, 40s, 50s, 30s maybe, some of them. Okay, I'm going to have to turn around. Another tricky turnaround situation. These people don't mind me backing up in their driveway. Again, this is kind of a cool street because no through traffic. It's real quiet. It's real well maintained. Another really, really nice neighborhood. And I guess this would be considered the Norwich town section of Norwich, but I'm glad I covered it. We have it documented. And we can check that box. Harland Place. Whoa. Some guy just pulled out, and there was a police officer coming up the hill real fast. I gotta really, really watch myself around here. This is, getting out of Harlan Place is tricky. If you're going right, it's one thing, but I'm going left, so it's real tight. I got a couple of homes for sale up here. Big, beautiful, white colonial. It's almost a mansion. Another house on my right. Really nice home. All right. Okay. Ox Hill Road is up here. I've covered that extensively in the past. Let me go up here a little further. Yep. Some of these roads I've already documented. Kuprak Road, we got that in a past video. I'm going to try to cover territory that I've not yet covered as I drive up Harlan Road. Okay, let's go up Campion Avenue. We have not covered this yet. Another dead end. I'm doing a lot of dead ends on this drive today. It's important. We gotta get it. We gotta record it. Somebody 50, 100 years from now watching this, and if you are watching this 100 years from now, I thank you. That's a really nice brick house in front of us. It's a colored brick. It's a light colored brick. Beautiful lawns up here. Everything, again, well maintained on this dead-end street. But if you're watching me 100 years from now in the future on YouTube or whatever exists out there, if this is archived somewhere in, if there is an internet, whatever they're doing 100 years from now, thanks for watching. And this is what things look like in the year 2020 in Norwich, Connecticut. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for people that are around right now, yes, but I'm also doing it for... Okay, I'm not going to get on BB Road. It's private. Let's take a right up Harland Heights. It's another private drive. Going up a private drive. Oh, man. obviously I'm gonna turn around. I think I'll just turn around right here because I'm not supposed to be up here. All right, we did it. Hey, I got some of that in there. I'm not going to go. If things say private property, I mean, I'm only going to take these things too far. I'm going to try to remain within the legal bounds of where I can go. And I don't know if it's illegal for me to be up there, but let's take a left onto Wayne Street. Really nice street. Again, beautiful homes. To the left, to the right, well maintained, pride of ownership. It's obvious that people care for their homes on this street. As we roll down the road here on Wayne Street, there's a little, what is this called? Ford Place. I guarantee this is a dead end, but we seem to be doing a lot of dead ends today. And turns out I was right. It's a dead end. That's all right. Look at the beautiful turnaround. Whoa, it's a luxury. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Really nice house right there. I guess that would be considered a split-level ranch. Neighbors. Really, I can't emphasize enough how nice people maintain their property up here. The lawns and shrubs and everything's neatly trimmed. And it's another house for sale. Oh, pending. Houses are selling. Let's see, Stewart Drive. I'm on Wayne Street. I'm going to take a right onto Stewart Drive. Another beautiful development. No outlet. Okay, I'm doing a lot of twisting and turning here today. This is called Ethel Court. Another dead end. Ethel Court. Really nice homes. New construction. Again, I'm repeating myself, but I'm going to do it. Well maintained. Pride of ownership. In Norwich, Connecticut. And there's going to be, this is a dead end. So at some point I'm going to come, okay, there it is. That's the last house on the road right down there. And it's a really beautiful home. There's a woman with her dog right in front of us. We'll get a look at that. And we're going to head down Stewart Drive. And it's going to lead, if I'm not mistaken, to Canterbury Turnpike. Stewart Road. Okay, I thought it was Stewart Drive. This is Stewart Road. Yeah, Canterbury Turnpike. Let's take a left. Again, being extremely cautious getting out of these little side streets. Gentleman on a motorcycle coming up the road right there. It's a nice day. It's 72 degrees. It is windy. I mean, if you're out on a motorcycle, you're not going to be too happy about the wind today because it's excessive. Canterbury Turnpike, another lovely street in the Norwich town section of Norwich. Freshly paved. Speed limit is 30 miles per hour, which obviously we're abiding by. Older homes, to my left, a lot of those houses were probably built, I would say, as far back as maybe the early 1900s up to, you know, modern construction. It varies. Beautiful autumn day. But the wind, yeah. The wind is a factor today. It's a little street I want to go on. I'm going to take a left. And I think it's going to be, let me take a look here. Okay, this is Ox Hill Road, but I want to I'm taking a left out of Ox Hill. There's a little right up here, not too far up the road. It's a one-way street. Coit Lane. This is a really neat little street. Very historical. Look at that, beautiful. That's one of the nicest houses in Norwich right there, in my opinion. I've always admired that home. 33 Coit Lane. Alright, somebody's moving up here. But this is Coit Lane. It's a one-way street, very narrow, beautiful old stone walls on the left and right. You can see a lot of leaves. A lot of the street here is, I mean, look at that right in front of me. It's utterly covered in leaves. You can barely see the road itself. This is another road that's been newly paved. Norwich is on a paving tear these past several months. I noticed as I do these drives, everywhere you go, I'm like, whoa. Things are improving dramatically with these beautiful new roads they're putting in everywhere. But anyway, so I wanted to cover Coit Lane. I think that's a really interesting, really important thing to be included in these drives, and I always wanted to slip that in, and I'm glad I got it. All right, I'm going to get out onto Washington Street Extension, which I've covered in previous videos, but hey, there's no way around it. I mean, I gotta work my way out of here somehow. I'm gonna take a left out East Town Street. All right, this is East Town Street. Another beautiful historic road in Norwich, or street, and it's just filled with history, left and right. I mean, everywhere you look. There's the Norwich Town Green right in front of me. I'm jumping onto Elm Street. The green to my right is historic. It's been there for centuries. I mean, it's been there for hundreds of years. There's houses around this area that are built in the 1700s, so, I mean, do the math, you know what I mean? Got a red light right here. And we're going to wait this one out. And then we'll proceed down the road. Okay, there we go, green. Proceed down the road and see if we can cover some more of the nooks and crannies that we might have missed. in the past. Kind of approaching Contrabando Avenue again. Let me think this over here. I think I'm going to go down Contrabando again. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm kind of running low on gas. You know, a little inside information for the folks watching the video right now. According to my little computerized mechanism on the front of this dashboard here, it says I got 19 miles until I run out of gas, but you know, this mission is important, so let's cover a little bit more territory. We're on Contrabando Avenue again, but we're heading in the opposite direction that we were driving on earlier, so that's, you know, gives you a different perspective. Yantic Landing. You know what? I don't know. The condos or apartments, there's whatever it is. I just don't feel like driving up there right now. I'm going to take McClellan Avenue instead and drive up here a little bit. All right, McClellan Avenue as we go under a huge overpass. That's probably I don't know, 395. It's something. It's a major highway up there. Blind pedestrian area, so we got to be real careful coming around some of these corners up here. If memory serves me, there's some real beautiful kind of farm-like property out here. McClellan, a little pond to my left. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of low. The drought, even the drought's even hurting these little, you know, these ponds that have been here for a couple of 100 years. I mean, we're in the middle of a really heavily wooded area. It's kind of, you know, the winds are so heavy. Apparently, there's a lot of sticks and branches and things in the street, little ones. But I mean, you know, the wind was so heavy that it really covered the roads with a lot of debris. As we exit that wooded area, the roads get clearer. But there's one of the nice little farms I mentioned earlier. Really beautiful. All right, Cranberry Pond Road. I gotta, according to my little computerized mechanism on the front of this this dashboard here, I got 18 miles. I'm keeping one eye on that, and I'm still going to try to cover some of this territory for the documentation that I'm doing of all these roads in Norwich. This is Cranberry Pond Road. This is out in the I don't want to use the term wilderness, but all right, Lady Slipper Lane. Let's drive down here. This is probably a no outlet situation, but it seems to be a really nice housing development. As I just dip down to 17 miles left until I go out of gas. I mean, this drive turned into a suspense. I mean, am I going to make it to the gas station, or am I going to end up on the side of the road with a gas can in my hand as I walk down to the, nearest Shell? Really nice houses here. Again, Lady Slipper Lane, I think was the name of this. Beautiful development. No through traffic. these are called what? Cul-de-sacs? Well, this is a nice one. All right. I'm going to go up Cranberry Pond Road a little. I got to be cautious that I don't get too far out in the middle of nowhere. Looks like a couple walking their dog as I record them on my camera, the camera on the front of my car. So again, this is, these videos probably will be viewed 50, 100 years from now, and those people back there will be on video for, forever. Okay, I'm coming to a bridge up here. It's probably going over 395. Cranberry Pond Road. Yep, going right over 395 on this bridge. All right, yeah, to the left and to the right of me. Boy, it's bright up here. The sun, it's either real bright or you're in the middle of a dense wooded area. Again, I don't want to get too far out in the middle of nowhere. I'm still at 17 miles left in the tank, so let's proceed. More property for sale. I don't know if that's land or... No, there's a home back there. I can barely see the actual pavement. I mean, I'm driving over like leaves. Okay, North Warwick's Hill Road. I'm going to take a right. I think it's going to potentially get me out of this... I mean, I'll do a comprehensive back here at some point, but I'm just going to have to do that separately. That's going to be... that's going to be a pretty big undertaking because there's a lot of streets back here that I need to document. I'm not 100% sure where this is going to lead me, but I just get the feeling I'm heading in the right direction. Hopefully I'm correct. All right, what do we got here? Stop sign. Okay, Rogers Road. That's good. Actually, let me take a left. I may as well just... Yeah, okay, I'm going to turn around up here, but... I believe for lack of a better term, the city dump is up here. There's a big solar field to my left. A big field with panels, solar panels. You're starting to see those all over the place now. It's great for generating power. Whoa, I'm having trouble seeing. Okay, Rogers Road Transfer Station. Recycling. This is the city dump. What's the technical name? Willimantic Waste Paper Company. No, this is Rogers Road Transfer Station and Recycling Facility. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It's the dump. It's the dump. Back in the old days they called a place that you brought garbage to, and there was acres and acres of it, a dump. Today they may have a nicer name, Waste Management Systems or whatever. I'm not really sure, but anyways, when you put your garbage out, if you live in Norwich, that's where it ends up. All right, let's get down now. We're going down Rogers Road right now. Again, freshly paved. And I mean freshly, like it was probably done, weeks, months, 2, 3 months. I mean, this is brand new. Everywhere I go in Norwich, it's this brand new roads. I mean, this road was kind of beat up for probably 20 years. Now it's silk. I'm driving on pure butter right now. Down Rogers Road. I got 15 miles before I run out of gas, by the way. Okay, we got a little stop sign coming up here. Good. Let me get my bearings. All right, I know where I am. Rogers Road's gonna dovetail off into the Little League field is down here on my right. Bunch of doctors' offices. I'm on Warwick Street again. Good. Yeah, doctor's offices, Connecticut GI to my left. Little League field to my right. Eastern Connecticut Endoscopy Center to my left. There's an eye doctor in there as well. All right, we're back. Contrabando Avenue's right in front of us. Gas station's probably half a mile down the road, so ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to make it. What am I down to? 14 miles. No problem. Freeport McMoran Shipping and Receiving on the left. Freeport McMoran. It's a large company. I think they're closing up shop. That's what I read, that they're closing that business back there. It's a big business. They deal with copper, melting copper. I'm not technically sure, but they do something with massive trucks that come down there with big pallets of tons and tons of sheets of copper. All right, I'm going to turn into Mobile gas station. I'm going to get gas at Mobile. And let me find a nice little place to pull in here. Guy in a mask, perfect. I want to catch people in masks because, again, I'm going to be, these are historic documents, and you know, this is we're going through a global pandemic right now, and I want to get people with masks to show, you know, this is what we're doing. This is how we were living our lives. All right, I'm going to get gas here. Thanks for joining me on this little tour, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.